What an absolute cracker of a day we have had today.
It's been a long cracker of a day.
It has. It's been a very, very long day. We left camp, which was at Mt Augustus at 6:30 this morning. Got here and it's now
10 to 6.
10 to 6 at night, so it has been a very, very long day, but it has been an absolutely beautiful drive out.
Stunning.
If you want to know where we are, just watch all of these clips here about what we got up to today, and I'll tell you. Is that too much of a giveaway?
That's a very big giveaway if you know the area.
Have a watch of these clips and we'll see you after, and we'll let you know what it is we're doing out here.
Bye for now.
The road out from Mt Augustus Tourist Park takes us deep into the Outback, with endless red dirt and open space stretching as far as the eye can see. Not far into the drive, we come across an old abandoned homestead, standing quietly in the middle of nowhere. It's a stark reminder of the isolation and challenges faced by those who once called this remote place home.
As much as we wanted to stay and explore around the abandoned homestead, we had a long way to go through the endless stretches of empty and unforgiving terrain. So after a brief look around, we decided to push on, back into the vastness of the Outback, with nothing but dirt track and open wilderness ahead.
After 8 hours on the road and covering only 330 kilometres, we finally reached a stretch of bitumen. But the smooth ride was short-lived. Just a brief break before we were back on the dirt. However, the slow going had us using more diesel than we expected, leaving us pretty much running on empty.
We're about 30 odd Ks out of Tom Price. We thought we were going to make it on our one tank of fuel, but turns out we need the Jerry. Don't we?
Were so close. 30 Ks to the servo. First fuel light came on a little bit ago and it's like, yeah. Second fuel light came on. Stick Jerry in. No point.
Nope.
There's probably no point in even trying after the first fuel light came on, but
Still did.
That's why we carry a jerry can.
True that.
Yes. Arriving in Tom Price was certainly a welcome relief, but our day was still far from done. The town is well equipped for travellers, with rubbish bins, a dump point, and fresh potable water all conveniently located as you come into town. After coming from Mt Augustus, where potable water isn't available, we were certainly grateful to be able to fill our tanks. Once that was sorted, we visited the information centre to gather everything we needed to know about the area, and then a quick stop at the shops followed. We made sure to stock up on all food and drinks, but just the essentials of course. With everything in place, we were ready for the next leg of our journey.
Fuel done, water done, food done, and booze done.
Only the essentials, of course, though. That's all we got. Only the essentials.
We are now heading out towards we've got a special little spot that we found a couple of years back that we hope is still there and we can still access it with our van. Last time we had our camper trailer, so we were a bit more happy to bash it around.
This is one of those little unofficial free camps that we, like Jess said, that we found. So we're, yeah, super looking forward to getting there. I think I can remember how to get there and get in there, but I don't know, we're going to find out when we get a bit closer to it.
We'll see how we go.
See you there. There you go. Hopefully you guys are all caught up on what we've been up to today. It's been a very long day, as you can see. We started at 6:30 this morning, 6 o'clock tonight now. Well, actually, probably 6:30 tonight now.
Yeah.
Awesome day though.
Amazing scenery. Took a while, but it was beautiful.
Yep.
Would recommend.
Certainly
would absolutely recommend.
Certainly would recommend the way that we came out here. Absolutely loved it. As for where we are, look, old mate Brucey back there is probably giving it away, but we are, of course, in
Karijini National Park.
Yep, and we're going to be here for the next 4 or 5 nights. Probably not specifically on this site, but we're going to move around a little bit. But we did find
Our old campsite.
Which is brilliant because this is absolutely perfect, same as we remember it. There's only one other person here and they are tucked way back over there. So it's going to be peaceful, quiet, relaxing. We'll show you guys around, probably not tonight because the sun is setting. Moon is already up in the background out there. So we're going to get the fire going, sit down, have a couple of drinks. Jess is going to plan out what we're going to get up to for the next few days.
And I'm going to cook some dinner.
Yep.
Food is life.
It certainly is. She's going to take me along for a ride. I'm going to take you guys along for a ride and we all get to explore Karijini together.
Bye for now.
I'm gonna love you till the end of time, because a love like ours is hard to find.
Early bird catches the worm. I think that's the saying, right?
I wake up and have coffee and then I'm good to go, so we're good to go.
We are heading out for our day 1 of Karijini National Park. We're going to head out towards Mt Gorge. We can't do handrail pools because of the millipede infestations, so we're going to do Hancock Gorge and maybe Knox and Joffrey. We'll see where we get to today.
Yeah, seems like a good plan, but we're going to just basically wing it, see how we go, see if it's busy, see if it's not busy, see how long the walks take us and stuff. The free camp that we're at is 40 k's to Mt Gorge, so we're just sort of doing that drive now and just head on out.
Yep.
That's about it. So, a bit cloudy today, a little bit of a breeze.
Well, did say it was going to be partly cloudy.
It did, but it also means the temperature should be a little bit lower, which will be good.
Except for the water's going to be freezing.
Yeah, it's going to be very cold, but that's all right.
All right, we'll take you along with us.
Alrighty, short drive out to Mt and Hancock Gorge car park. Big, beautiful car park, plenty of spaces and room. There are drop toilets everywhere as well, which look nice and new and fresh. So make sure you utilise those before going on a hike.
Yes.
Anyways, I think the idea for today is to head out down to Kermit's Pool first. We'll probably go in for a bit of a swim and whatnot there. We've got the lovely reefies ready to go for that one, so that should be good. Then we're going to come back up here to the car and then walk around through Reno Gorge as well.
Yep.
Should be good fun.
And we'll do the little bit of a lookout over the top of...
Yes. Oxes or something, I think.
Oxa Lookout.
Oxa Lookout.
Yep.
Either way, we know the water is going to be absolutely freezing, but that's okay. Bring it on.
Let's do it.
Walk has been absolutely stunning so far. The gorge is just mesmerising. It's gorgeous.
Wow, day one and we're still already
and
using
we're
it.
already on the dad jokes. So one of the reasons we love doing hikes early is keep out of the heat, but also because it is so quiet. Like there's nobody else here. It is brilliant. We have, however, come across this first section here, which is the first time that we get wet feet.
Yeah.
And I've stuck my fingers in before. It's cold. It's real cold. So I'm going to film Jess going in for a walk.
Oh, okay. I see how it is.
No, we're both going to shoot on across. So we'll go for a little bit of a walk through here, see how cold it is.
Let's do it. Oh, yeah. She's a bit fresh.
Yeah, that's cold. That's real cold. It's not too bad.
Nah,
I reckon we've been in colder.
we definitely have been in colder.
Pretty sure we've been in colder water, but it is still very fresh.
Watch the rock.
Got it. So as soon as you come out of that gorge there, straight into this one here, you can walk all the way along the edge, or you can just drop in there and swim on through. So we'll, I don't know, we'll have a bit of a think. I've got a North Storm dry bag on, so I'll be fine to waddle on through there, but Jess has got a hydration bag on, so we'll see what we're going to do. Should be good. You're being very quiet at the moment.
Carry it over my head.
Ah! Alright, let's do it.
As you reach the final stretch of the hike, just before arriving at the stunning Kermit's Pool, you'll come across a section called the Spider Walk. There are two different ways to tackle this section. One of them is to walk straight through the water, and seeing as we were already wet and wearing our reef shoes, it seemed like the easier way.
Or you could try and negotiate it like the name implies. That's a unique way to do it.
This is the spider walk part.
This method has you bracing between the narrow gorge walls and moving like a spider, trying to stay dry. Jess gave it her best shot, but partway through, she decided to call it. Now where are you going to go? So what would you choose for the final stretch? Water or walls? Either way, Kermit's Pool is waiting just around the corner.
It's the spider walk part.
You say so. Friggin' awesome swim.
Oh yeah.
Water is, as you'd expect, very, very fresh. Like we were saying before about getting in early and doing these things early, yeah, there's about, 8 people down there now?
Yeah.
And it's not exactly a big area, so that's our cue to leave.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think Jess has got the shivers.
Nah, I'm not too bad now.
Not too bad now.
Sun's good.
Yeah. But anyways, we're going to get on out of here and go and do the next one, whatever that may be.
We'll do the Weno Gorge walk.
Yep, but we'll go back to the car and get changed first.
Yes.
Right, let's go.
Do it.
I think as an overall, after we came out of Kermit's Pool, out of Hancock's Gorge, we would have gone past at least 25 people heading down into it.
Yep.
So it's definitely, in our opinion, get in early. As Jess said, early bird gets the worm. It just wouldn't be the same down there with that many people there.
No.
So even the car park, when we first got here, there was only one other car there. Sorry?
2 other cars.
2 other cars there when we got here this morning, and now there'd be at least 40 cars there. So, step there. So there's just people everywhere. But we're going to shoot off from the same car park. We're going to shoot off on Upper Weno Gorge Walk,
Yep.
which also takes us out to Oxer Lookout.
Yep.
So nothing too bad. 2.5k return plus a little bit for the lookout. It's just more of a scenic pretties than anything else.
Ooh, a big termite mound.
And a absolutely mammoth termite mound. There you go. It's a monster. And a termite mound as well.
Rude.
So we're just going to shoot off, get this one done, show you guys what it's all about, but definitely start early to do everything in Karijini.
Oh yeah. Plus it's getting warm.
Yeah, it is getting a bit warm now. And it's, 10:30.
Yeah.
Bye for now.
Bye.
The Upper Gorge Walk at Weno Gorge is rated Class 4 and offers the perfect blend of excitement and accessibility over a 1 kilometre trail. As we descended into the gorge, we were greeted by sheer rock walls, patches of spinifex, and the sound of water trickling through a narrow creek bed. The terrain is rocky, with a few sections requiring light scrambling. It's not just a hike, it's an immersive experience, with every twist and turn revealing hidden pools, gum trees clinging to rock crevices, and ancient layers of rock that have stood the test of time. Although Handrail Pool was closed during our visit due to a millipede infestation, the walk was still incredible. The views from the gorge floor are stunning, but it's well worth pausing at the top to take in the landscape from the Oxer and Junction Pool lookouts. The gorge walls, carved by nature over millions of years, tell a story of patience and persistence. Completing the Upper Gorge Walk gave us not just a sense of accomplishment, but also a deeper connection to this remarkable part of Karijini. It's a hike we'll never forget, and we're grateful for every moment spent in this natural wonder.
back in the car.
Sure are.
Weeno Gorge, upper Weeno Gorge hike. All done.
Yep, nothing complicated.
It's really pretty down in the gorge. Bit exposed at the top, but
Yep.
not too challenging at all, really.
Yep. Again, shame about handrail not being able to go there, but completely understand because of the millipedes and that, but that's fine.
Yeah.
And look out and all that sort of stuff. Again, beautiful spot, loved it. Really cool, lots of colours, lots of cliffs, lots of rugged stuff. I got no descriptive words, but it's really pretty.
And now we're going to head off towards Joffrey/Knox.
Yep.
And we'll see which one we decide to do first. We might have a bite to eat before we go to either.
Yeah, so we'll just basically go out, shoot out, have a look, see what it is. Because apparently you can swim at one, but
We'll see.
we shall see.
Bye for now. We're at Joffrey Gorge and we just had a bite to eat. And now we're just going to go have a look at the lookout, aren't we?
Yeah. So people always ask us what we eat because, full-time travel and stuff, and more often than not, lunch is just leftover dinner. So Jess made a really, really nice pasta last night with a nice creamy sauce.
I'm surprised there was any left, to be honest.
Well, it was supposed to be dinner again tonight, but we just ate all the leftovers, so we're going to have to cook something. Actually, we'll show you guys when we get back to camp what we're going to have for dinner tonight instead. But no, we're going to head out on Joffrey. We're only going to the lookout. We're not going to go down to the bottom or anything because it's dry. There's no waterfall and water down the bottom's all green. So we're just going to have a short one.
Well, that's what we've heard.
That's what we've heard. So we're going to go for a short one, take a look at the lookout and see if it's true. After a big couple of hikes that we did earlier today, we needed a nice hearty feed for dinner, and tonight is very basic, very simple. We got the fire going down there, so we're literally just doing chicken and veg. There is nothing simpler than that. The chicken is just a couple of chicken thighs, skin on, boned out. They've just got a very, very simple rub on them, which is cayenne, cumin, salt, pepper, little bit of oil, little bit of paprika. So again, nothing's difficult at all. They are going to go back into the fridge though, so don't stress, they're not just going to sit outside in the sun. Veggies, just a couple of spuds, a couple of carrots, onion, because a whole onion in the fire is actually really quite tasty. And it might not be the best looking bit of corn, but we're going to try and salvage that and have that for dinner as well. We do it very, very basic. Everything quite simply. After you have a fight with the alfoil. Potatoes, a few stabs, wrap it up, simple, easy, and I've managed to destroy this alfoil, but that's alright, see what we can do. Same thing. Carrots, again, same kind of thing if you can figure out your alfoil. Might get 2 sheets while I got it. Nope, might just go with 1. There we go. Don't worry about chopping the ends off. You can deal with that once it's cooked later. Beautiful. Now, the onion is probably a little bit subjective, but we're not going to peel it. It's going straight in the alfoil as it is. Then you can peel it open like a little Christmas present later on once it's cooked. Actually, let's go like that. There you go. Now it looks like a little Christmas present. Beautiful. The corn, well, you can just do it straight in the husk and put it in the fire that way, but because this one's looking very ordinary, we're just going to give it a quick peel and try and salvage what we can. And throw the rest in the fire, because why not? It's all natural. Get rid of the end. And any little furry bits that are still attached. And yeah, that's questionable to say the least. So there we go, perfect. Solve that problem. Here are all the bits. Get your alfoil again. Should have got another sheet out before. Stick them down. This is the only one that gets a little bit of special treatment. Bit of butter. And when I say a bit of butter, a lot of butter. Because we've earned it. And because it's just and I can lick my fingers. Extra salt on that one. We're probably supposed to put that on the potatoes and carrots as well, but we'll deal with that later. Same as the others. Wrap them up. Try to wrap them all a little bit differently, because once they're in the fire I like to know which one's actually which just by looking at it. Right, none of that is actually going in the fire now, that was just getting it organised. Fire's been going for, I don't know, hour and a half, so we're just trying to get some coals together. Once we get the coals together, veggies will go in at different time increments, and the chicken will probably go on last because that'll take quicker than any of the veggies. So we'll see you shortly. Alrighty, nice big bed of hot coals. Probably doesn't look it on the camera, but trust me, they are stinking hot. So we're gonna go potatoes. I'll put them a bit closer. I'm gonna chuck the carrots in there. And we've got the onion as well. So they'll probably take 40 minutes all up. So about halfway through, 20 minutes, we'll flip them all over and that sort of thing. But in about 10 minutes time, we're going to put the chicken on. So I'll see in about 10 minutes time. But and the corn, that's only going to need 20 minutes in total. So corn goes on later, no dramas. All right, timer just went off for 20 minutes. But there is an absolutely stunning sunset happening right now. So I'm just going to turn all the veggies over. And yeah, I was going to be putting the chicken on now, but the chicken wait. I'm going to film that sunset because it is beautiful. And then we'll come back and we'll put the chicken on. That sunset was an absolute cracker, and it's still going on in the background there, but we need to get some food going. I think those ones aside, again, same thing. Got some beautiful red hot coals under there. Get a little brine holder there. And I'm going to pop our chicken straight in this one. My hands are clean, don't worry. I'm going to go skin side down to start with. Pretty much just bang him in the centre there. There's a bit of extra skin, fold him in. That one there, same thing, a little bit of extra skin, so we'll just sort of pop that up in there. Alright. top on, squish them down, and based on how hot that is, I'm thinking right in on that one at the moment. Actually, you know what? I'm going to move the whole thing a little bit further in. It's not quite hot enough there. There we go. So we're going to give them probably 15 minutes on that side. We'll keep checking on the veg as we go, but 15 minutes on that side for the chicken, and then we'll probably flip the chicken over as well. But I'll tell you what, I hope you enjoyed that footage at the sunset, because that was beautiful. Alright, that was 15 minutes, so I'm going to take the chicken out. Hopefully when we turn this over, the skin looks nice and brown and golden and stuff. Oh, that is looking brilliant, actually. It's looking better than I was expecting. That is looking good, and at the same time, I'm just going to move some of the veggies around, but I'm going to pop the corn in as well. So, big thing with the corn, probably every 5 minutes or so, just kind of give it a rotate around. Otherwise, I reckon in 15 minutes or so that chicken will be done, but we'll check it just to make sure. But at the moment, it is looking and smelling incredible. Alright, timer just went off to say that the chicken's done, the corn's done, the veggies are all done. So let's have a sneaky peek. Yeah, that's looking amazing. So, I'll get that out. Is it hot? Nah, it's not too bad. I'll stick that aside so that I can clean it later. Get the chicken onto the chopping board. Lovely assistant Jessica is here for that. The skin is looking nice and crunchy. Beautiful. We're going to get the veggies out, all that sort of jazz, and sit at the table and munch it down, because it is looking and smelling great and I'm bloody hungry. Well, that's going to do it for this one, guys. We hope you've enjoyed this episode as much as we've enjoyed our time in Karijini. Not to worry though, because next time on ExploreOz, we're heading back out into the heart of Karijini National Park for more unforgettable adventures. We'll be starting with a dip at Fern Pool, one of the most peaceful swimming spots in the park, before heading off to Fortescue Falls. Along the way though, we discover a secret swimming hole, and it's one that you won't find on most maps. But that's not all. We continue our journey to Hammersley Gorge to see the famous Spa Pool, which is a natural rock formation known for its striking colours and smooth curves. However, just when we think we've seen it all, we stumble upon something even more incredible. Something we're sure you'll love as much as we do. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel so you can join us as we explore, share and uncover the hidden gems of Karijini. And remember, never stop exploring.
7:30 and we're heading out for our day of adventuring.
Turn left onto Karijini.
Just waiting for Siri to tell us where to go. And I was meant to say something along the lines of, we found our camp. Yeah, okay. Roger, sorry. Got it. Me too. You'll find out what we do tomorrow, and so will we, because we got no idea. We have no idea. We're leaving early to somewhere.
There you have it, guys. That's right.
Yeah.
There you have it, guys. Hopefully you're all caught up on what we've been up to today, where we've been, what we've been... There you have it, guys. Hopefully you're all caught up on what we've been up to today, why we've been up since 6 and... Do you want me to stop it and start it again?